From the Chesapeake Employers Insurance Arena in Baltimore, Maryland, it's America East Conference men's basketball on ESPN+. This afternoon, it's the New Hampshire Wildcats taking on the UMBC Retrievers.
Yeah, UMBC back in the day, as most people remember who watch these games, UMBC loved to get up and down the court and shoot early in the shot clock. UMBC sort of slowing that pace down. This team, New Hampshire, they love to push it. They want you to play defense the entire shot clock. If not, get shots early in the shot clock and easy buckets.
UMBC, as we mentioned in the open, 1-0 in conference play. New Hampshire, this is a big game. You fall to 0-3 in conference play early, and you're in some trouble. And DJ Armstrong puts up the first points of the afternoon. First possession for the Wildcats. Here's El Shakari inside with a backside feed for Squire, and John Squire ties it at 2. Put up by Riley Jacobs in the corner. Rebound to El Shakari. Here's Keyshawn Robinson up top. Look at El Shakari to the basket. A strong move and one for the big center. King with the rebound for UMBC. King taking on some traffic inside the lane and lays it home.
You're talking about pace, UMBC on the pace right there on the transition.
Shakari this afternoon early on. El Shakari now on the receiving end. Odunawo inside. Wow.
Wow, we've talked about all we've talked about is some El Shakari here in the first 5 minutes in this game.
Point about El Shakari, he is the biggest matchup problem for other teams that they have. Here's Posaire to the basket, and wow, it's a big start for New Hampshire.
They're one of the best teams in the conference. They can play that level. The problem is they have too many lulls where they get into stretches that are horrible, and they got to get out of those stretches sooner. Tansen's got to match up with the bigger Xanthopoulos, who's 6'10", 220.
And Valentine again rolls it in for the Retrievers. A quick 4, and UMBC within 1. Posaire still in the basketball game.
And this could be a mismatch for them there with, yep, right there.
Okomo.
Fantastic move with Imobo taking it to the basket.
Imobo.
Yeah, Imobo taking it to the basket.
Here's Bike, the guard, wearing number 0. His mother has steal here, and King lays it up and in. We got a tie game.
Great defense by Jalakai King, overplaying that passing lane across the top of the key.
Taking that one away on the boards. Here's King again. He's got the ability to light it up quickly. Digs for 3. He can hit it, and he's got it.
Yeah, and that's UMBC's offense right there. Just great patience by Jalakai King, penetrating the lane. The defense had to collapse on him, which wide open for Caden Diggs for 3 in the corner.
Boy, the game can change. Bike, left-handed 3 from way downtown.
Yeah, Tyler Bike, he's got that range. He shoots 42% from three-point range. You got to cover him from deep. Just nice, strong move.
Paid body-up defense. New shot clock here. Well, they really do fly around, don't they, Rick? Straight away, Graham for 3, and he drills it. Posaire,
nice pass.
Nice pass back. Oh, look at this baseline drive.
Yeah, this is like, that's the hockey assist by Posaire down to Squire, down to the flush for El Shakari to the basket. Great ball movement, great offense by the Black Bears.
Wildcats have come out on fire. Downing, step back 3, yes! Big bucket for UMBC. Shakari now with Odunawo.
Yeah, this is a mismatch. They'll just clear out the entire side and let El Shakari go. And if you double down, they'll kick it out.
El Shakari with a nice touch.
That's 11 points for El Shakari, just having a great game right now.
6:15 to go in a 4-point game. Bike open for 3, second of the day.
Yeah, you got to guard that. I mean, they collapsed on the defense and left Tyler Bike wide open for 3.
Valentine can't get the finish after a nice move. And again, they push it. Kennedy inside. Tanchin drives it home. Riley Jacobs has checked back in for UMBC. And coming inside and open is O'Neal for a pair.
And try to get some dribble penetration and kicks, and they're just not getting the cuts that they usually get.
Here's a cut from DJ. UMBC shooting 31% for the game. DJ with a left-hand floater.
Yeah, it's a great individual effort by DJ Armstrong to finish there in the paint. Yeah, no, they were flush on defense. They were really tight on everything and made it really difficult for them to get any kind of looks. Nice backdoor.
Speaking of backdoor.
Yeah, I think that was Riley Jacobs to Jalakai King on the backdoor. Nice move, nice pass.
Extra pass, DJ for 3.
That's UMBC basketball, Gary, right there. Defensive end making it really difficult for New Hampshire to get good shots.
Yeah, they have matched New Hampshire's intensity. What a feed from El Shakari. Wow. R.J. Kennedy converts. UMBC packing in that defense, and now El Shakari with Jacobs. Shaggery the spin. Jacobs there to no avail.
Yeah, he's just so calm and patient in there. Just knows where to move. Great footwork and finish left hand off the glass.
Jacobs out on Robinson. Now they get the mismatch. Shaggery with Valentine. Shaggery, tough one. Oh, my God, I almost hit that from way outside.
Lord.
Robinson picks up the garbage.
Ace Valentine just couldn't pick up the loose ball. Half court.
Now Bike's going to go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Bike, 1 second, lets it fly and knocks it down.
So be curious to see if UMBC tries some zone here in the second half.
Back to Shaggery, picked up by Jacobs. Shaggery again on the baseline here. The dish to Squire. Boy, he can do it all, can he?
Well, Shaggery's getting so much attention from everybody right now. They came over and double teamed him, which left Squire wide open inside for a nice, easy lay-in.
Right now, Odunawo in the game with Shaggery. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Odunawo inside the lane, floats it home for 2.
Yeah, nice pass by DJ Armstrong into Odunawo inside.
The plantar fasciitis also limited his ability in the summer. Squire and Jacobs, and he rolls it home over Riley Jacobs.
Yeah, nice two-man game by the Wildcats there, getting it down to Squire inside.
They were playing hard and they had good concentration, but he said they need to do it long enough to win the game. Also, UMBC closed the gap towards the end of the first half.
10 to shoot here for UMBC. Armstrong all the way to the hoop, and he lays it home.
Fantastic move by DJ Armstrong to the basket.
Shaggery again. Wheels it out to Poser for 3.
And that's how you beat the zone. You move that ball around and you find your shooters out on the wing. Poser drilling a big 3 for New Hampshire.
Shaggery again, this time on Jacobs. Gonna work baseline.
Oh, it's just too easy.
15 for Shaggery. Lead is back up to 9, which is what it was at the half. Odunawo, his 3rd bucket in the second half.
Yeah, Josh Odunawo, we talked about the importance of getting him going, getting his confidence going offensively. He's got it right now. Nice little jump hook.
Nice rebound on the baseline. Retrievers running. Valentine lays it up and in.
That was interesting. Cougar Downing was running with him, but he went out to spot up for the 3, and Valentine took it right to the basket.
See how quickly Shaggery gets back in the game.
Tanson's wide open for a 3. He's got this shot in his repertoire.
Wow, 5 in a row.
It was interesting. Ace Valentine on the far side saw Tanson spot up for 3 and found the big man for 3.
Valentine, the kick out. Tanson just hit a 3. Now working on Squire.
Oh.
Tanson ties it at 49. You see, here's Tanson with Shaggery. The handoff to King. King, the step back. And a pop!
Jalakai King, shooting 27% from three-point range. Loves the 3, though. Knocks a big one down for the Retrievers.
And the Retrievers have the lead.
And it's not Tanson having to deal with. Yeah, nice shot, Graham.
Jack Graham.
How many times have I had to hesitate for that shot to come down in this ball game? He's a great shooter. But Tanson's not having to deal with Shaggery. They're playing zone.
Another 3, this one from Diggs. 11:35 left. Don't you just love conference basketball? Poser, nice move, and the give back. Squire with the flush.
The middle's wide open on the zone. If they want to drop it and then kick, there it is.
Squire looks around, takes Jacobs to the basket and lays it home.
And I think that's the play for New Hampshire. I mean, you go inside, you're going to have one-on-one.
Quick pass up ahead for Robinson as again, Wildcats pushing the pace. Robinson all the way to the basket and lays it home.
Yeah, we haven't seen much from their top player, Robinson, in this game, but coming down to crunch time, expect him to sort of get back in the game, get his groove going.
3-point lead. Diggs taking Shaggery to the basket. Kicks it out for Downing. 3-pointer. Got it. Tied at 58. Look at that zone. Yep.
And that guy can take you.
Mobo, but he can't finish. And he does the second time. Another offensive rebound.
Great move by Nathan Davis to put Imobo into that middle spot.
Diggs with a take. Defense by Imobo. Valentine. Wow. Seen that all year from Ace Valentine.
Yeah.
That was the 600th point scored by Ace Valentine on that bucket. Going to go for 2 more. And it's a 2-point lead.
Cougar Downing just couldn't knock that one down. There's again the one-on-one opportunity inside. That's going to be there all day for them. That's all they need to do right now until UMBC can figure that out.
On New Hampshire, just 1 away from putting UMBC in the 1-and-1. Diggs to the basket. It's a 2-point lead.
A beautiful play, end out of bounds. Ace Valentine finds Diggs flashing down the lane to finish off the glass to get a shot.
Robinson looking.
Oh, he backed off.
And Robinson converts inside the lane.
The pump fake down low to Shakri cutting drew all the attention.
Poser still in the game for the Wildcats with 4 fouls. Nicely done.
It's too easy. The middle's just wide open. Nice touch pass from Shakri. See, they run some motion, and then eventually they'll get their inside cuts by Shakri there.
Robinson for 3. That's the first big shot he's hit all day.
Absolutely, and he's a clutch, big-time player. 6 on the shot clock.
King, 5 to shoot. King for 3.
Oh.
Knocks it down!
I'll tell you, Jalakai King has hit some big threes in a Retriever uniform this season. None bigger than that one right now with 1:30 left in this ball game.
3 pointers in the second half. Retrievers at 50%. Robinson with a strong. How about that?
Yeah, you've got to have better defense on that down the stretch. Can't have an uncontested layup.
7 in the second half.
That's what top players do, man. They take games over, make big plays like this guy.
Tied at 71. Another backdoor cut. Robinson all the way to the basket. Inside for Squire. And he's going to be oh, Squire, I think, did his head hit the deck. So that streak is over.
Really aggressive defense by New Hampshire. Jalakai King
launches. It's going to be too strong. Tipped down offensive rebound. Diggs. And he's fouled in the act with 33.9 left to play. Shooter. And we're tied at 72. Diggs for the second of 2. Retrievers have a 1-point lead. There's a 3.9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 13 to play.
Robinson can take him off the bounce.
Robinson looking for El Shakri, backs it up and in. 7.7 to go, New Hampshire by 1. Here come the Retrievers' last possession. 5 seconds to go, and UMBC calls a timeout. 4.1 left to play, the Wildcats by 1. Valentine back to DJ, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and he's fouled. Tie ball game at 74.
Clutch.
Now what happens?
Ice. Ice.
1-point lead, 0.9 to play.
The only way you're losing this game is if you foul somebody. You just got to, Josh Aduna is going on the ball, trying to be tall and straight. Don't want to come across the line. And if you're UMBC down here, you cannot foul.
Do you have enough time for a catch and shoot? I guess is the question.
No.
Doesn't matter. What a basketball game. What a win for UMBC.
Absolutely. Fantastic finish by UMBC. Big plays down the stretch. Nothing bigger than DJ Armstrong knocking 2 big free throws with 0.9 on the clock. Big win for the Retrievers, 2-0 in conference play.